Hey guys, I'm Aaron, and this is Dailies. So yesterday we got a couple packages in the mail. One of the best feelings ever, right? So I just opened one of them. The only one we'll be doing anything with for a while, actually. But this is gonna fix one of the major flaws with my car. So I'm really excited. So I got, or had ordered, some new headlights. These lights are made by TYC, which is actually an OEM manufacturer of headlamps for a couple of different brands. So I'm confident that they're high quality, that they're going to last me a long time. I shouldn't have to worry about anything. Best part is there's no water in them. You know, they're going to look so much better than the ones that are in my car now. To try and keep them nicer for longer, I am going to be putting a Lamin-x clear film over both headlights. I have just enough to do the two of them after doing my fiance's headlights, so that's going to be really nice. That'll help keep them from yellowing and fading over time. It'll also help keep them from chipping, from being hit with rocks and road salt and all that stuff, because you know this car is driven in the winter. So anything I can do to kind of help protect these headlights so that they last, I'm doing. So this is going to be a good project. Like I said, just enough Lamin-x to do the two headlights, which is all I really need to do. So let's grab the Lamin-x and we will get started. So when you order Lamin-x, it comes to you in a small box like this. You know, they package it really well. I actually ended up ordering the UV protectant to go over the film. This helps keep it pliable once it's on there so that it doesn't dry out over time. You know, it maintains that UV protection that I'm looking for. Like I said, I'm doing the clear film. So this is how they send it to you. You get a package inside the sleeve that has instructions. You get a tube, fill that with a little bit of water. You get the squeegee. Let's see. Got the squeegee and an X-Acto knife. You also get the sticker, because who doesn't love stickers? So these are the basic tools you need. So you've got the Lamin-x, the squeegee, got the X-Acto knife, and then a tube with a little bit of water in it. This helps the film go on smoothly, helps, you know, prevent scratching when you're installing it. This is something extra. I highly recommend it. It'll be really nice later on. So, got the film kind of sized to the headlight pretty well. Should work the way I'm hoping it will. So, first things first. I'm going to clean off the headlight, a little bit of spray water. I'm going to use paper towel. Get any dust that is on the headlight off of there. So what we're going to want to do tilt the headlight up. Put a thin mist of water over the top. Not too much. From there we want to peel our film off. Remember which way you put it. Alright, and there we go. So we've got the film covering the whole headlight. Now we're going to spray the outside. This will help keep the squeegee from scratching or damaging the film at all. And you always start from the middle and work your way out. So we're just going to go about like that. While you're doing this, you'll notice there are going to be some water and air pockets. We'll be able to get those out no problem. So we're not going to worry too much about those for this right now. When it ends up buckling and you're going to have a huge spot, peel it back a little bit. We'll let you get it nice and flat. Big bubble right there. So, do a quick trim. Careful not to damage your headlights while you're doing this. Go about like that. I like to try and save the scraps in case I want to do something small later on. Right along the bottom, leaving a little bit so that you can grab onto it. Okay. So this corner looks good. And this is where it starts to get pretty bubbly. The shape of the headlights are always a little bit weird. It's hard to get them to lay perfectly flat. You can kind of see on this one how it doesn't lay flat on the corners. Like I said, there's some of the bubbles in there. Kind of see. So this is where it always gets pretty interesting. We're gonna peel it back. Slowly just go a little bit by little bit. So, we've got our basic shape done. Looks good. All I'm going to do now is peel back tiny sections and kind of push the air bubbles out. Just like that. And slowly do the same kind of thing over here. I'm getting that perfectly flush with the edge of the headlamp. Same right here. Just push that guy out. And bring it up to the edge. Little one right there. Part's looking good. So what's nice about the Lamin-x is it's self-healing. So if you do end up, having some water stuck in there after a couple weeks, they say you can pierce it with a small needle, get the water out, and it will reclose that hole. The other nice thing about it is that it's somewhat porous. So any of this water that's stuck under there will eventually evaporate out. It ends up looking just like the original headlight, without any of the waves or small marble texture it kind of has right now. So it's really, really cool stuff. Really the only stuff that I will use for doing something like this. You know, I've tried some eBay brand tint before for headlights and whatever, and it works, you know, it's fine, but it's not nearly as good as this. I will pay the extra 30, 40 bucks or whatever to get the Lamin-x and have it last than do it 6 times. So. This is one that I would pop. It's right in the middle. Small dab. Be able to kind of squeeze all of that out of there. And for whatever reason, if you can't, all you gotta do is peel up, push out. Final trim, go right up to the edge of the lens right there. All right, so that's one headlight done. Looks pretty good. Like I said, if you can see any of the bubbles or anything in here, those will more or less disappear in the first couple of weeks. So just got to make sure all your corners and edges are good. Don't have a lot of overhang. There you go. One headlight down. So on that second one, didn't have quite enough Lamin-x, so I had to more or less make a seam. Thankfully it's right where there's a seam in the headlight anyways, so it's not noticeable. But I know it's there, so it's kind of annoying. So definitely plan ahead when you're buying your Lamin-x, or any tint for that matter. You know, I was trying to make it work for 4 headlights, so I bought a bulk roll, and it was just barely not enough. But yeah, so that's Lamin-x 2 headlights. I think that is about as good as it's gonna get, but I think they look really, really nice. Alright, so that was applying the Lamin-x to the 2 headlights. Not going to be able to get the headlights in today. I have to go to work soon, so we will be back this weekend putting those headlights in and checking out a couple of other things, alright? See you then.